to Transport Fever 2 Mississippi River. So we ended yesterday still broke from the river. Yep, the barges are, the ferries are doing literally nothing except sucking up money. The Commodore Carruthers, where is she going? She's going somewhere. She's got some passengers on it. Oh, she goes from, where'd she go? Carruthersville to Memphis to Carruthersville. Yep. Is she making a profit yet? Details, finances. Wow, she is making a profit. Look at that. Picking up. That one's making a profit. And that's we are not seeing this at all on the Minneapolis to St. Louis ferry, the St. Louis to New Orleans ferry, and the Memphis to New Orleans ferry. None of the ferries going to the big cities have an ounce of traffic at all, ever. We're losing. How much are we losing on the New Orleans Memphis River line here? Finances. We're losing 183K a year, so just under 200 just on that one, because we put 2 boats on it, and those ferry boats are both running empty nonstop. How about the Vicksburg? The Vicksburg ferry goes to New Orleans? Yes, she does. Does she have any passengers? Let's see. None here. That's the port. No. Click on the overview. Ferry. There it is. Finances. Never had a passenger in 10 years. So, for some reason, no one is going to New Orleans. It's shocking. Maybe we shouldn't have stopped in July, where it's incredibly hot and uncomfortable in New Orleans. We should have stopped around, I don't know, February, March. We got passengers in New Orleans. They want to go to Opelousas and they want to go to Natchez. So they're going to the small local cities, but the long hauls are getting 0 ferry traffic, which is killing us. And that was not what was expected. Because, you know, what do people say? Yeah, put out a ferry. They always make money. No, they don't. It depends upon the line and how it works. So in an effort to not go broke, because right now we're supposed to have 70 to 75 million in the bank, we need that to build the first bridge across the Mississippi, which is going to go right here from Davenport to Rock Island to Moline. And the famous bridge that was hit by a ferry. Which ferry hit it? Not the Annie Mae. It was hit by the F.E. Afton. Went all the way to the Supreme Court with Abraham Lincoln. Yep, famous case. The Davenport, we built the rail station, so we're losing money on that for maintenance every month. And we built the rail service over here in Rock Island and in Moline with a loop in Moline. And all of that is just sitting here idle, not making us a penny. The bus service in Rock Island is doing good. Rock Island has grown up just a little bit, so has Moline. And the Minneapolis-St. Paul Tri-City, it's Bloomington. If you've been there, you know. Because the airport is like literally right here, this whole space. It's 127. Yeah, we are just not. Here's the plummet from day one. We were actually higher than that way back then. And let's see. St. Paul, we're at 138 and 149. So we've inched up a little bit, but nothing spectacular. And the weirdest thing is, the busiest station is over here at the bridge. It's all the sightseers. They want to come here and stand on the bridge. And then they can go to St. Paul, they can go to Bloomington, or they can go never down here to the ferry. Yeah. You know, if there was something missing here, like we weren't connected up, but we are connected. We have catchment both ways. The ferry comes down here, the tram comes down, no problem. we just aren't getting any level of people making this trip. Now we'll try it again real quick without that screensaver turned on, because that's what goobers do. Here's Davenport and the Rock Island Moline previously mentioned, and here's the river, St. Louis, back down the Norlands. So today, as the title suggested, we need more money coming in to help keep the ferry boats afloat. And the way we're going to do it is we're going to run bricks and passenger service to Memphis. We're going to come across from here. Let's see, where are we going to put the passenger train? Because we're going to bring in the bricks. So if we can minimize our cost, I guess we're not. I guess we're going to be coming out here. It would be interesting to put it here, but I think what we'll do is, where does this go? This goes nowhere. It's just a little side spur. So I think we'll connect this street up to here, and then we'll make this look a little better. But we'll run the train tracks down this way yonder. Thank you, Huntsville, for once again telling us the thing that you've told us a dozen times. And you can see we also need bricks over here in Dyersburg. Dyersburg has 131 people. Memphis has 185. And that's because Dyersburg doesn't have bus service yet. But when we bring in the passenger service and the bricks, we'll see a big boost in Dyersburg also. So let's figure out a route that'll work for us. If we pull out of the Brownsville station, right now she only services the line coming from Huntsville. So we're going to expand this station. Let's move it out to 3 lines. 3? It's going to be 3. So we need a platform, passenger platform. Are we doing the adaptive Spain old platform with lamps, up an underpass? Oh, we don't need that. That's the buildings. So let's do this. We'll do that is not adaptive. I thought we had a thing with beautiful, what was it called? Station beautification? Is that it? Passenger buildings. It's not here. It's 1870. They should have showed up by now. Did we have the mod, but we didn't turn it on? That's likely, because that would mean that we forgot something. Passengers. That's tracks. Spanish old, Spanish with lamps, underpass. Tell you what, let's try with these. This says 1850. Did we get anything? Oh, there it is. Yep, this is where we get the good platforms. Okay, so we'll do station beautification over here, and that will give us track number 2 and track number 3 to service the 2 additional cities. And then we'll do 1850 passenger platform over here. Okay, does that give us anything? It gives us the benches, but did it? Oh, look at that, it took the trees away. So apparently, all right, let's try it again over here. Let's see if we get the trees back. Oh, there they are. So dynamically, some way this thing is, I guess it detects the end of the platform and it makes the end look interesting. Alright, so this is our station. We're going to have to make a couple of changes here, because the traffic is going to come into the station and head out this way from Brownsville. So we need to move this route and bring it out on the 3rd track. So where is our standard track? Grab it. Nope. Grab it. There we go. Hey, Third time's a charm. We're still doing 120 coming in, so no problem there. How about going out? Did we lose anything going out? Well, I mean, we're pulling out, so it's not going to be the fastest thing. But at least now we just need to change the line. And she switches over to manage the line. Where's the train? She's coming in. So at some point, if we don't switch over the track, she'll switch over. In Brownsville, we're going to move over to track 4. Why is it 4? 1. Why is it reading that as 2 tracks? No idea. There's only 1 here. 1, 2. Oh, it's because of the 2 different platforms on each side. So we could have had it serviced by either platform. Well, if we're not getting the decoration here, then there's no reason to make that 2 platforms anymore. So let's go back into here and let's cut that down, because that's a waste of, we're not going to get any of that money back. But yeah, we got none of that money back. I mean, not that it was that much, but still, it was a platform that we were going to be paying for. That's bringing us nothing. Do we get the trees? No. Do we get the trees now? Yes. Okay. Now let's try it now. 2, bring us tracks. Bring us back to here. That's much cleaner. And then bring us out. 50, 54. Okay, now let's fix the station assignment. She comes in on track 3. Track 3. Track 4. Why is it still track 4? Oh, there's the tracks on both sides. You know, how many times am I going to have to make the same mistake here? That's not what we wanted. 1, 2. So, okay, into the station, configure. Get rid of this. Move this over. Tracks. Double the tracks here. Put the platform down. Platform here. Can we put the tracks down? Yes. Okay. Now, let's connect the line into here. Connect the line going out. Click yes, because if we don't, it'll disappear. We still have the trees. And now, what platform are we on? We should be on platform 3. Manage the line, platform 3. Oh, it's reading this side as 4. Let's get out of the window. There we go. So we could put the people over here. That won't make a difference for where the train is, but what looks better? I don't know. That's interesting. I had never thought about that. The 2 platforms. I like having the extra track. If you have the track, then the train has a place to sit. And having a place to sit is a good thing. Alright, let's pull out of the station. Nice straight run. And now we'll start our turn heading off. Where are we going to? We're going to Memphis. Can we get up to 120? Can you give us a 120? Come on, 120. Good enough. And then here's our straight run out of town. Let's baby step it. Okay, how is the train getting into this spot? We could pull around here and come in this way. Or we can just come around the city. Let's come around the city. Make it interesting. Now, track comes. Let's not cross each other. Alright, there we go. So that gives us this piece. Now, are we looping around the city? Can we go through the city? 90, 84, 90. Alright, now we need to get back there somehow. Nice level crossing. Yep, nice level crossing. Alright, when do we... How far is it? How big is this train going to get? That's big enough. So we merge back in here. Alright, so we come in here. We need to drop off 2 signals. One way, yes. We know the track is clear into the station. And then we need a signal and track going out. How far out are we going to pull out? That's good enough. They're up to speed. We drop down a signal. They can get up to here. And here's our signal out of town. Alright, now we're back out on the wide open spaces. Do we want to connect this first? You know what? Let's build Memphis first. How are we going through these hills? We can go this way. Are we building a slope here? I mean, we want a slope. We've got to get up and over, but we don't want anything. We don't want anything San Francisco drastic. What did that just want to do? Is that trying to make a tunnel? Where is it trying to put the tunnel? Oh, it's a bridge. Oh yeah, we'll definitely take a bridge. Bridges can be cool and interesting. What bridges are available to us? We have the girder bridges. We could use the let's see, we get blue, the white one. Oh, it colors the supports. All right, so we have the white one, blue. We have the rusty red one. We have the, is this supposed to be rusty green? The bright yellow one. Or we have the old one. See, my problem with the old one is it's just way too many supports. It just loses a little bit of... And I hate to do this one. I guess we'll do the rusty one since it's an old bridge. And it'll help us to remember. But then the problem is, where are we going to go from here? Because if we hit here, we're in a tunnel. And then... So now if we do a tunnel that comes around here... Are we back in, we're in another valley. And then, do we have to get up to Memphis? This is Memphis, right? Yeah, this is, oh, that's Vicksburg. Oh man, we're making too much, we're making a wrong turn somewhere. That's a wrong turn. We're not going to Vicksburg. Yeah, good thing we zoomed up. Okay, so now all this track is going the wrong way. And we putzed around too much and we didn't get a refund. So, the boys in accounting are really pleased what we did there. So, we gotta go this way. Where are, you know what? Let's get that Memphis. If we put it up here, it's on the hill. And we've got bus service in Memphis anyway. So running truck service in here isn't necessarily going to be that bad. Let's put a cargo station in just to see what coverage we have. Do we pick up our brick demand from here? There we go. Let's try it. Do we have catchment with all the brick demand? That looks like one street, and that's it. So, yeah, we're too far away there. We're going to have to run a truck. But we're going to need to run a truck eventually for the bread. Or the food delivery. But we're going to all the trouble to bring a train down here. Can we not get it so that... Okay, what does this get us? This gets us... That gets us all the brick. Pretty much all of it. It gets us a good bit of it. But we're still going to have to run trucks for bread. And it has nothing to do with the track length. I mean, even if we said we were going to build this, it doesn't help us. It's still based on where the station's points are. And our catchment is, I mean, we get all the brick. So we can delay needing truck service until later. Or we could just bite the bullet and set up the truck service now. And to do that, we could set up the cool station up here on the hill. Which means that when we eventually leave here and head up to Vicksburg, we get a nice bridge right away. Something for... So let's do that. Well, first off, switch over to the passenger station. So we want the passenger station, not a terminus. Yeah, passenger station. 160 because we're bringing in the freight train. 240. How much more is that? 246 and 164. So it's an additional 80 for 80 meters of track. So does that mean this is... I mean, we're not bringing in it. Well, you know what? Are we running one train with bricks or two? If we run one train with bricks, it can go to both cities, but that means it'll be a longer train. And we could save on the number of trains. Let's, no, point to point. Point to point. Smaller. We'll do the 160. Okay, so we're stopping right here. There's our station. Give us catchment, enough room. Okay, and on the other side of the tracks, we'll put in the cargo platform. And we'll delete that fat finger right there. Okay, cargo building, cargo platform. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need a cargo building. Do we need a cargo building? We're not hauling any cargo out of here, so we don't need a cargo building. Do we? Do we need a cargo building to haul cargo out of here? Small main building. We'll put it over here. Where are we putting the truck service then? Are we putting it on that side of town? Let's clean this up just a hair. Well, because I keep staring at it, wanting to make it a bridge that's something interesting looking. City, a bridge, no trams, come across, and give us an old style bridge. There we go. Look at that. Now, we're going to need to do something down here. How are we getting from here over to there? We're going to lose a house or two. I'm thinking that bridge is a little steep. I mean, I don't have the best vision for angles, but that one's too much slope. We got this bridge that brings us over here to these people, so I don't think these people are getting... Do we want to go that way? Lets us build on the hill. Gets down to this little valley in here. 379. Now's not the time. Let the city build it. Yeah, but it would let our bus service continue as a loop. You know, that's... How many services do we have in Memphis right now? 1 or 2? Show me what I can see. Memphis 1 and 2. Number 2 goes to, and then we have the ferry line. So we have 1, 2, that's the 2 loops, and then the ferry run. So the ferry run could come ferry, train, and the bus station. Or we could just run a line from the bus station to the train, or we could move these 2 stops over to here. If we move these 2 stops to here, and we run this path, let's try it again, see if we can get a better road in here. 1 building will be removed. How bad is that? That is still hella steep. I'm just trying to get a loop in here so that the what I hate is that where they turn around in the street. You know, there's no need for that. We can 105. I'm assuming that's a bit of a steep road. And, you know, if we could make it so that they went down that way. But then they still have to come up this way. Could we not get a bridge from here to here? How much is that? 1.4. That's cheaper. Well, I mean, it's not cheaper. It was going to be 100 and 100. Now it's 1. Do we lose a? Oh, yeah, we still lose that 1 building. Okay, we'll do the 2 bridges. All right, so let's get rid of these 2 bus stops. This is bus stop 1, bus stop 2, both gone. We bring in replacements, put them right here at the train station. 1, 2. And now, let's see, we fix our street. I certainly did not mean to delete the street. We'll let the game rebuild that, because it's already building another building here. Alright, let's go to bus routes. Bus routes, Memphis. Memphis 1, it's already going up here. Memphis 2, already going up here. It filled in. It picked it up as, I guess, close enough. Alright, so now we have bus service to the train station. Now we need truck service. That's going to require our first, no, we've done cargo depot before. Alright, truck unload. Okay, truck station. Just 1 platform? Yeah, 320. Close to the station? I mean, it's not like the station is prime real estate by any other. But, yeah. Alright, so that's the Memphis siding. And then we need a drop-off point. We need 1. Does this cover the entire city? That covers the entire city. So we only need 1. Okay. And then we just need a cargo route in Memphis. New line, pick up here, and deliver to here. And we'll call that, is that city cargo? Yeah, city cargo. So C, Memphis. M, capital M, Memphis. Okay. We need a color for the city cargo runs. Let's do, let's, green? I don't know. What are we delivering? Food, goods. We're going to change it for every color? No, we're just doing 1. Alright, 1 color. Are we coloring every city the same? Do we care? Do we want every cargo route the same? Let's do the orange for safety orange. There we go. Now we just need 1 truck on that route. Let's go over here to our every town has a depot. Craziness. And let's get ourselves a truck. 25, 25, 18, 18, 4. Alright, let's get... Oh, these have lower emissions. We can cut back on our maintenance a little bit. So we'll get 2 of these. And because they're in the city, we're going to up their maintenance a notch. And we're going to color them safety orange, and we're going to put them on the route. Okay, so now we've got truck delivery in Memphis. We've got 2 lines, one for freight, one for passenger. Are we running both trains on the same line? No, because the passenger train is going to be definitely much slower. Now, are we doing this at the same time? We said we were, but are we going to let it run first? Or are we doing passenger? Are we doing a triangle here? Passenger service. Are we doing point to point back to Brownsville? Yes, because we already set up 2 tracks there. So we're doing a separate passenger service, but the freight service pulling out of here. We'll set it up for two small trains. So same thing, 2-track station over here. One for freight, one for cargo. So let's find our. Yeah, we're doing passenger first. Where can we get the most bang for the buck with the passenger service? I think here, because that gives us a way to get out that way. So let's see what we can delete of this. We'll put the station right here. Let's see how that does. We get some catchment, but we're still gonna need truck service. And at that point, we might as well set up bus service. So what does bus service in here look like? Streets, no tram. Let's do this one to here. Okay, now we have a loop. So we'll do 1 run for now. Buildings. We need a truck station. Put that out here by the... There we go. There's our truck station. Is this a truck station? Yeah, it's a truck station. I always get shocked when I see that tram truck thing. Alright, now we need a truck stop all the way down here, which will cover everybody. Okay, there's our truck stop. Now we need passenger service. Bus stop. Bus stop goes... Is it too late to put a road in? Okay. That was needlessly expensive. Highly needlessly. Ugh, but we wasted that money anyway. Alright, are we doing 2 bus routes here or 1? You know, let's use the tried and true method of flip a coin. How much is a bus station? They're only $1,000. They're only $1,000. We can put 1 here. Covers this half of the city in each direction. And we can put 1 here for this and 1 back here to encourage growth. Alright, so what is the name of this town? Dyersburg. So we're going to do Dyersburg 1. I mean, yeah, we're not even giving them a bus station. So bus service, Dyersburg. D-Y-E-R, Dyersburg. Did we spell that right? Dyersburg. Dyersburg. Yep, Dyersburg. Okay. So Dyersburg is going to go 1, 2, 3, and we're going to have to do Dyersburg 2. Give us a new line, Dyersburg 2, and she's going to go clockwise out here, the far corner of town, and come back in. Alright, there's our bus stops. Now we need cargo. Cargo, city cargo, Dyersburg. What color are we doing? Safety orange. Alright, safety orange. She picks up here and she delivers to there. Okay. Now, oh, that looks horrible. Let's fix that. Bring out the spend all my money tool. Ouch. That was expensive. You know, once again, now we got to put a loop out here. And we need a cargo loop too. Oh my god. And we're going to be built. It'd be cheaper to move the station at this point. If we put the station, what if we put the station over here? Then she can come in. Do we have enough space to get a loop? That's still going to be a problem. I mean, not as expensive as this. I mean, this is, the whole loop's going to be a bridge. I mean, we could loop through town. That's going to be expensive. We can come up here and spend even more money looping through the tunnel. You know, what if we loop across this ridge? Then we can see the train coming into town and leaving. And get a little bit of a view. Let's try that. Configure. Give me another set of tracks. Track, and number 4. And then give me a cargo platform. And then put in a cargo building. Cargo building. 20. Okay. And we need a bit of a road. One road. Nope, too big. Nope, there we go. Oh, can we make it? Why can we not do the bigger road? Because there's no room for it. That's why. Let's try it this way. Nope, that. You know, there were people who wanted this built right, and then they hired us. That is, that is, you know, that might look good years later when we come in and tear it up and redo it, I guess. But it's not good now. Okay, let's get the loop before we mess up anything else. So we need 2 loops out of here. Alright, we'll cover. That's 104 just to get to here. And how much is this going to cost to go across this ridge? Another 100,000 up there. So that's going to be, let's say 125, 200. So there's 300,000. The connector, and then double it. We're going to spend $1 million just making this loop here. All right, let's try this way. Is this, how much worse is this? Come out of here, and we turn around, and we spend 300,000 just looping in space. And then how much to get back on the flat from here to here? So that'll be 600,000. So about 600 that way. And then how can it be more expensive for us to go across the ground? Let's try that again. 100,000 a year. 2, 3. Oh, it is cheaper this way by about half. All right, so let's say 300,000 this way and 600,000 that way, which is going to be better looking. Here's my problem with this. Even if we turn this into this guy, well, that's not that bad. What if we raise the train? Oof, that looks ugly beyond compare. Yeah, that's gross. All right, I guess we're leaving the town up here. It's a shame we didn't come here earlier. We could have eliminated this road. Can we get rid of this road? How much to get rid of this road? 150. It's 300,000 to get rid of that road. But then the train tracks would be a little bit lower. You know, if only we weren't in such a time crunch. You know, where we had to build the track when we did with no chance of waiting. Oh wait, we had all the time in the world. We didn't have to rush. We could have done a little bit better math here and map this out. How does that look? Can we see the tracks from down here? No, but we'll be able to see the trains traveling back that way. Which, when more stuff comes through here, it'll look interesting. All right, let's see if we can get out here. We're doing a 70. Look at this, we're flat. You know, if we're flat here, maybe we could be flat on the next one. Let's try it again. 145. You know, that is a little better. I mean, at least we can come back here with a couple of $1 million to burn and see, we have to start getting altitude to get over to here. And that ain't right. What is going on? Is this not lining up? 50? Too much slope to get to here. Can you come down just a little bit? Bring it down. No. Why is it not letting us come down any? We can raise it, but it's not letting us bring it down. Huh. Well, again, that's 150 grand to get rid of that road. Which, you know what, we're gonna have to do it. Alright, let's try it now. Come down a little bit more. Can you come down any? No. No, you can't. Yeah. What the hell? All right. Well, we're not. That's another 200 grand. We can't do that. We're bleeding as it is. We've gotta get these trains making some money here. And right now, I'm tempted to even just abandon this town until. How are we doing money-wise? Well, all of that is no, that's not the money we spent. This is definitely the money we spent. Yeah, we are running into some risks here. Okay. Not letting us come down any. Let's figure this out here. Come on. Grab it. Nope. Grab it. Yep. Grab it. There you go. Nope. What the hell? Grab it. There you go. Alright, so we come over to here. And we're semi-lined up. Let's come down to here. Over one. Back off. Come into here. Seriously. What? Alright, we're not even lined up now. Over to here. Come to here. Too much slope. You know what? I'll bet it's the road. Let's get rid of the road. Okay, that's short drop. Man, what the? Again, with the too much slope. All right, let's get rid of this. See if we can do it as a straight shot now. Now that we got rid of the road. Too much slope. We still got a road here. Let's get rid of this road. Try it again. Is it just the roads that were messing us up? Too much slope. Where is there too much slope? Backing it up any is not going to help us much. But we'll give it a shot. Two, grab. Nope. Grab. Grab. Nope. Grab. Nope. Grab. Nope. Come on. Grab. There we go. Okay. Come all the way in. No, don't come all the way in at all. Don't let us do anything here. Okay, can we lower this at all? Nope. I mean, yeah, we can raise it, but we want to lower it. And it's not letting us. What can we do to bleed off that slope? We're going to have to come out more. So let's come out this way more. And then let's come up this way. And let's see if we can connect. Here it is. Too much slope. How is that too much slope? I mean, we're not coming up at all. That's our problem. We need to raise this end piece up a little bit. So let's come out to here. And let's kick this up two. Just give us the start of some elevation. Now let's try it again. Oh, look at that. Look at that. First try. Perfect. Went right in. Let's bring it around this way. Look at that side. And the passenger service, first try. What do we get for speeds? Yes, because now we're gonna now we're gonna argue over speeds. I mean, 81 getting out of here ain't that bad. So we're doing all right. All right, now let's just clean this up a little bit. Can we afford to clean this up at all? When you're bankrupt in a few hours, we'll remind that we could not, and then we're just gonna have to. We're gonna have to fix this later. Hey, you know what we can do? We can bring a tunnel from town over to here and build on the low side of town. Ooh, that'll be cool looking. Then there'll be the low side of town's train station. Flatten. Bring this up flat. Oh, that was stupid. Well, that's better though. That is. I'm never a fan of the step off the back of the platform to your death look, because that's not very realistic. Okay, so now we're here, and we gotta get over to here, to this piece, for both both these stations. Oh, we haven't even started the loop in Memphis. Okay, this should be way easier. Here's our track. Here's our freight track. Now, when they leave Memphis, freight train does a hard loop. Passenger service does a loop. They come through the trees. Grab it. There you go. We got it. Okay, we're here. All right, now this inner line is this outer one. So we have to do a crossover here somewhere. There we go. And let's get the cargo traffic back where it belongs. Oh yeah, way cheaper and boring. But passenger service, cargo service comes in, does its drop off, does its turnaround, pulls out. Okay, so now we have our connection to Memphis. Now we just got to hook up with the rest of the world. So we come through the forest and we go up this slope. I guess up here and then turn. Yeah, let's hook this up because up here somewhere. Up here. Yeah. All right, here's our cargo line. These are not going to be able to follow each other. I mean, it's one thing to do a crossover in the city, but yeah, see, if just one other city would pop up and tell us they needed fuel. Maybe it's just stuck there. Maybe every other city needs fuel, and until we satisfy Memphis with fuel, it's not going to tell us. No, it does it for every city. Again, it would be helpful, but I think what happens is the city loses, one industry or whatever, so it shuts off the fuel demand. Or it doesn't, and it's just bugging us until we satisfy it. But it's impossible to satisfy the entire new demand because, it's not asking for how high are we over those tracks. Not that high, but what does this look like coming out to here? Oh yeah, that's we're not. First off, that's gaudy. I mean, we need something a little better than that. But this is getting us up country. And we need some way. Can we stay at this level? Yeah, let's back up a little bit. Let's back up. Let's stay up here. See, we're getting dinged for excavation costs. But nope. I make enough of those. I don't need to make them when I see them. Yet, of all the songs on here, this one reminds me of like some kind of circus carnival or something. Okay. What is this intersection going to look like? Where is... Man, we are not hooking up anything, are we? We're just burning through money. Alright, so over here, we could bring in the next station here. Alright, this one's easy. Configure, platform, tracks, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's our track for the cargo service. No, because we need 2 of them. Configure, tracks, platform, cargo. Okay, so there's our 2 trains going to Dyersburg and Memphis. Okay, now how are they getting in and out of here? We've got the passenger line here, and it's got to go through this valley. So let's get this going. So we can always hook up to it. So how are we crossing this valley? There's a lot of valley there to cross. What if we start down here? Can we tunnel into the valley and stay at the valley level? Yes, we can. Okay, so if we come through here with a tunnel, we're at the level of the valley. Let's set that up. And let's double it up. Alright, so there's our passenger and freight line. So now they come across the valley. And there's going to be some upslope here. But still. Alright, now we get up to here. Why is this getting so steep? Do we need to be all the way up here at this height? How's that look? I mean, they gotta go up over the hill. And we're not doing tunnels everywhere, because that's boring. Okay, here's this inside track is passenger. So let's get the freight line done first, because the freight line is just freight. And we still have not hooked back up. Can we hook up with this? Look at that. We can. Alright, let's see. This is inside passenger. Okay, so this is the passenger line. Oh, we are not making a mountain. No tunnel. Whoa. That is, that was surprising. Alright, so tunnel across here. And then get me down on the passenger line. Passenger service is going to be this one. Yeah, so bring me down to ground level. So that we don't have that that weird thing. Then bring me onto the track. And okay, we have an at-grade, at-slope crossing there. Alright, now bring the freight line around. Wait, is that the right train? This is cargo. Alright, cargo's on the outside. Here's cargo. Alright, we'll bring the cargo line down to here. She goes through a half-built tunnel, so she's much cheaper. We'll bring the cargo line down. Do we jump over? That looks tacky. Yeah. And I would love to bring... If I bring the cargo line under here and come up, but see, it's the opposite direction we'd have to be. We could run cargo into the city backwards, then the passenger service. Would that, can we do that? Can we come in? This is the incoming passenger line. And this is the outgoing passenger line. So that's the cargo. It's the cargo that's the problem. So we have to cross track somewhere. I mean, we could cross tracks as soon as we leave the station. And then this is... Honestly, we can cross tracks anywhere. It doesn't make a difference. Here, we'll cross tracks back here. There you go. I'm not going to be able to switch over to the other side, am I? Come. No, I did. Oh, there you go. Okay, so we cross tracks. Cool. All right, so now we are... this is the passenger line. Now the passenger line is on the outside. So the outside passenger line comes down to here. Comes to here. And then we eliminate this one. This one goes right to here. Wait, what did we buy with this? We bought nothing. Oh, good. Glad we spent that money. Okay, so there's our... okay, passenger line is on the inside. Yeah. Okay, inside passenger line. She comes around here. She drops off at the station. She comes out and she crosses over. She's on the outside now. So on the outside, and now she's back on the passenger line. Okay. So this is the passenger line. Mark this with a P. We'll put a signal on it so we can remember. That's the passenger line. Signal? Yes. Okay. Passenger line when she's cleared? Right there. Okay, so that's the passenger line. Now, these two, the passenger line comes from Brownsville on this side. So this is our passenger line. Tracks. Here's our passenger line. All right, we don't need that at all. Please just take us down. Going down a little more. Okay. That's passenger service into Brownsville. We hit Brownsville, and we've got a loop that brings us out and back over to here somewhere. So let's get that connected. And where is it? Oh, here it is. Oh, no, nope. Yeah, here it is. 83s. So we're doing good except for the curve, which we can pull back a little bit. Did we already double track this somewhere? 2. Come on, how far back? Where did we, oh, we did it right here. Alright, so we got room. Alright, so let's come up to here. Let's find that. Where's that branch? I'm way off. Alright, here we go. Come on, bring it in. Connect. How? Yeah, we cannot afford that. Okay, 173. Now, bring it around to here. 127. Hey, look at that. We do it in 2 parts and we save $800,000. 2, 1. Nope. Grab. Come on. Grab it. There you go. $139. And we get speeds of 70s, 100s, and we're up to 120 out of Brownsville. Okay, so now we can set up 2 train lines. What did we call this line? We called it the... Okay. Okay, Brownsville to Huntsville. Okay, give me 2 new lines. We're going to call this one Brownsville to Memphis. Give me another line, and it's going to be Brownsville to Dyersburg. Okay. Okay. Add station. So we're coming here. And then bring us up to Memphis up here. Memphis. Okay, which platform should we be using here? In Memphis, well, it's not giving us credit for any platform, so let's just set up the stops. I mean, we're close enough to at least have an idea. Okay, Brownsville, Dyersburg. Dyersburg is out here. Could not connect all stations. Cool. That's whatever. Okay. Now we've got freight lines to set up. Okay. And what do we call these? We call these construction materials Brownsville, construction Huntsville. Okay. So give us 2 new lines. Construction materials to Memphis. And give us construction materials to Dyersburg. Alright. Now these we have no track set up, so but we can hook up the stations. Construction materials Huntsville to Dyersburg. So we go here to Dyersburg. And then we go Memphis, we go here, and we go Memphis. Okay. Now, errors on all of them. Cool. Let's fix the errors. Passenger service. We come into here. Give us a signal. We're going this way. One way, yes. Out of here that way. You get a signal here and a signal incoming. Okay. Now, let's check our station track assignments. Doesn't matter which one's going where, but they each need to go somewhere. So Brownsville to Dyersburg. In Brownsville, she's going to use track 1. And Memphis is going to use track 2. Okay. Yeah, track 1, track 2. Okay, so now they pull into here. These signals go out. They merge onto one track. And we're going to give them a clearance signal over here. So if they make it to here, the next one can follow. Okay, and then up to here. 1 signals here, here. Okay. So now they come up to here, and they've got to fight for clearance to go through the tunnel. So now they go through the tunnel, and they make it to here. Then what? We have passenger track out of Huntsville, or out of Dyersburg, is this one. So how does that look? That looks cool so far. Bring it down the rest of the way. Let's see what we get. 235. It's a nice steady climb, and we maintain speed. So, okay, as soon as we click this, we should lose one of the error messages, the one going to Dyersburg. And we did. Okay, cool. So now we can at least run passenger service to Dyersburg. Now let's get the Memphis service connected up somehow. I don't know where this passenger line, the freight line's got to do something. Because it's coming in on this side. It's got to be on the opposite side there. Eesh. Yeah, Eesh is right. Alright. On today's episode, we go broke. Alright, passenger service is on the inside line. She comes over to here, and she's on the wrong side. Yeah, why do we keep doing this? Okay, did we put a crossover back here? No, we'll put it over here in the woods. It's out of sight, out of mind. And this way, if any future trains need it or don't need it, it's here. Symmetry. Okay, so now the passenger line is on the outside. She crosses over. It's on the outside. She comes around here on the outside. She crosses over to the inside path. And then she comes here and she crosses in and she's... Okay. Did I do no signals right? I did no signals over here. Wait, she's coming in. Okay, they're both going that way. Sure we didn't. Nope. Okay, Memphis. Memphis Station. Okay, we're stubbed out here, right? Yeah. Passenger service is on the outside. She hits the station, and she comes around, and she's on the outside. She crosses in. She's on the inside. She crosses over traffic like a hoodlum, and now she's back on this one-way passenger line. Okay. Now, where is this thing going to meet? Because I don't think this is very pretty. Yep, make it very ugly very quickly. What if we come up to here? That's not too bad. Let's see, we've already broken apart here. That's kind of the... I think we're going to have to do something like this. Alright, this is the Memphis line. Okay. That is hella high. Let's see, what does it direct? Just... Yeah. Pass me a fistful of dollars, will I? Oh, that's not too expensive. Yeah, if we could come down a little more. Do we want to do this as a tunnel? This is a tunnel and a bridge. Wow, that was a short western. That was a serial. Let's come over a little more, because I think if we just do this, let's come down here, and come around this way. That got more expensive, but we didn't have a bridge, so we're building up. We take a small tunnel, and we get up here. Yeah, but then What if we do no tunnel? 792. 508, 808, 808, 808, 580. Alright, so far our cheapest bet is something like this. 440. Okay, here's the reason I like this. It's giving us a bridge. This bridge is going to give us an out to get the freight service up here somewhere. Somehow. I don't know where. But let's at least get one or two services fixed and working. We can get the other one working when there's a couple of bucks coming in. Because we're at 6 mil. We were supposed to be at 70. This is not what we call profitable. Yep. Yeah, that's all right. Let's do we think we can do better than 400? I just don't see it. I mean, we're keeping Dyersburg. Again, the loops are adding to the cost. If we didn't have the loops, it'd be real simple. If we weren't trying to make these things look interesting, we would have just tunneled from, tunnel from back here to out this way would be really easy. But who wants a tunnel like that? I mean, that's not interesting in any way. And then there's this descent here. And yeah, but it gives us this freight train line to come underneath. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Which type of line are we gonna do? Man, that's a tough call. We're stuck with the rusty trains. They don't change the price, and it reminds us that these are old bridges. Okay, did Memphis go away? Look at that. Okay, before we go broke, let's get these two lines set up and get them running. Because if we're going to crash and burn, let's at least do it with cars here. What is this guy waiting for? Oh, it was waiting his obligatory 1 minute to fill up. How much would it cost to duplicate this train? Manage vehicles. Give me the train. She's 3 minutes. Oh, man. That is, we are going to go negative if we do this. Yeah, but that's our passenger train. Do we, are we sure there's people in Memphis? Are we sure there's people in Memphis who want to come to any of these other cities? Given the St. Louis issue, I mean, I know what the problem is with the major cities. I set the game settings up, and we have a couple of mods running, and there's no traffic going to St. Louis. So with no traffic there and no needs being met, all the industrial and the commercial are collapsing. And as soon as they collapse, there's no need for the residential because there's nothing supporting the residential. And those jobs very quickly go from like 1,100 to 1,000 to 800, and then they hit 5 and 4. I ran multiple tests on it yesterday, and they just did it repeatedly, over and over. So, okay. Wait. What did we do? We didn't spend any money. Clone. Okay. This is the... There's no space in Huntsville. This is the Huntsville Limited. Okay. This one is the Memphis Limited. She gets assigned to the Memphis route. Brownsville to Memphis. And this is Dyersburg Express. She gets assigned to Dyersburg. Okay, Memphis. Memphis Limited. We're going to follow this for a little bit because it's what this is going to make or break us here. And give us the Dyersburg line. Keep that sticky also. All right, people. We're counting on you. Save our game. Whoa, 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 whoa. How did we do that? She has no way to get over to here. And we already lost our chance at the depot to bring it over to that track. Okay. We're gonna have to. And hey, look at that. We're out of money. So we have to borrow just to put in this splinter piece. And do we put another one of it in back here? Double flip switch. Double slip switch. Yes. Okay. Now that means, okay, the Memphis Limited is going to pull into Brownsville on the wrong track and she can't pick anybody up. No. Where is she going? Okay, hold on. You're going to Memphis. There you go. Okay. That was a long. That would have been just a brutal distance of. We would have wasted a whole loop with that if she'd have gone all the way to Memphis just to turn around and not even stop. We are not gaining any speed here. Oof. Yeah, see, here's where this route's going to be brutal. You know, we should have just bought the train and put 1 or 2 cars on it. We overbought. Because we have no idea how many passengers are going to be in Memphis waiting for us. And that looks horrible. And we don't have the money to fix it. As soon as we get a dime, we have to fix that. Wait, we just got it. We just got it. Okay. How do we fix this? Because she starts out level. And proceed. I mean, okay. We come out of here. Yeah, we have to follow the track. We're not going to mess with this any. No, we're not. So, let's do this. Get rid of this here and here. And we'll branch out from here. We'll do it a little earlier. Just to give us some room. Like that. There we go. And now we'll... Come on, grab the track. No, grab the track here. Ugh. Okay, let's give us a higher speed junction we can. Okay, there's our junction. Now, we need a signal. Not one way. To tell her who's coming in here. And who's leaving. Not one way. Okay. Now, let's hook this track back up. And let's cruise up here. And then we can branch off. And look at that. All the ugly is gone. Cool. Okay. Now, take us to Memphis. We need to put that no ballast track in that bridge too. Okay, is there anybody waiting here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got 20 people? Do we have 20? Do we have 20? 3, 9, 12, 14. Hey, better than nothing. Get us out of here. We need to make money. All right, let's see how this woodland switchover does. Okay, so now we're on the inside. Again. Now put us on the outside. Cool. Okay, so we're on the outside, heading back to the one-way tunnel. I'm sorry, heading back to the one-track tunnel. So this is all, it's all single track the whole way. Ugh, that bridge did not hit the ground. There's a gap there we have to fill in. Yeah, we have to replace the ballast on that bridge. Okay. There's the Dyersburg train. So she must have putzed around in the station waiting for us to clear. And she got into Brownsville. She got into Brownsville. And then we'll see what she picks up when we take a ride with her next. And look for uglies on the track. You are not carrying enough. This line is going to sink us. There better be people waiting in Brownsville to board this and the other train, or we are in the sink. All right, come on. Yeah, you know, we could have just rode over that ridge. We could have done this without the tunnel. We're gonna have to watch the next couple because we're skating on way too thin ice here. Yeah, we could have done that without the tunnel at all. And well, this would have been the problem here. Okay. Now we're on the Brownsville loop. Yes, we're doing quite a bit to make it more difficult here. We're on the harder difficulty settings. We're doing a couple of mods that are not cheaty in any way, making the game more harder for us. And we're doing stuff like this. Every town has a loop, and every train has a caboose, which adds to weight and adds to cost, both initially and ongoing for every single train. Okay, how many people are waiting here? How about we drop off 14 and we pick up, let's pick up 10. Let's see, do we pick up 10? 11, look at that. All right, let's check the numbers, because there's no way this is profitable. Memphis, details, finances. Yeah, let's just hope this picks up. All right, where's our Dyersburg train? We're going to take a run with her. Okay, Dyersburg has just come out of Dyersburg, carrying 20. And now who's going to get stuck here waiting at the tunnel? Because the line merge is... What's our flag? We have a down flag that we just ran. Well, the other one was in the station, and she has a couple signals to come out of that loop. So let's see where she's waiting for us. By the way, single track is cheaper. You don't need to double track everywhere. You really don't. And double track is more expensive. And yeah, see, she didn't even make it to the signal. So that worked out good. We have to fill in that ditch as soon as we get some money. We bottomed out there. That's you know, we came down. We came too far down with the track, and then we came back up. But that's the downside of running single pieces of track over and over again. You don't get the curvature right. You have to come back and fix it. Which is why you should ride on every train you put down. Alright, we're heading in. 20. Let's assume we go back with 20. Even trade. Because Memphis went back with 10. Oh, there is no one on this platform. Are we going back empty? We are going back empty. Oh, that is not good at all. that is not good. That is not good. Okay. Come on, pal. Let's see you pick up another 20 at least in Dyersburg. Is there anybody in Dyersburg that wants to go to Memphis? Apparently. I mean, we brought a lot of people back. They could be waiting for the cross train. That looks worse than it is. It's not that bad. A couple floating rocks have to be moved. Yeah, we have a lot of cleanup on this line to do. Yeah, but where's our flag? Are we up or down? I still can't see it. We are up. We have a green light. Yay, we're going through the tunnel. Okay, now, the question is the Memphis train waiting for us up at the junction? And then we know that our signals are working good. Well, you know, sir, if you built a two-way tunnel here, why don't you just allow all the trains to go through here, one and two-way? And the answer to that is nay, nay. Nay, nay, my brother, because that would cross paths with the freight and the passenger service, which we never want to do. That's why we have those crossover switches that cross the freight and the passenger service, because we never want to cross over freight and passenger. But, you know, that's inside, you know, the loop or inside the station. So it's not outside of our 27. You know, I mean, we're slowed down and all we're carrying is empty cars here. I think we're going to have to sell a couple of cars after this when we see what we have up here, because that'll be at least 2 runs each by the time we complete this loop. And then we might have to we'll sell a couple of cars. It'll lower our maintenance. We'll get back some of the capital. It'll, This is like back to the hip run on the, over at the coming out of the quarry. With and how, man, what is that freight train going to do coming through here? We have got to, I'd like to say we have to come up with a better track plan, but we don't have the money to do it. We're gonna have to just let them come over here and struggle. And this is the exact same spot where when we were riding her, we met this one. Interesting that they're spaced out like that. You know, we didn't check to see if that was ugly or not. Yeah, come on. Okay. Do we start making plans for what we sell and scrap if we're underwater? Ah, that's too pessimistic. All right, giving us any passengers? $14. Okay, let's see if any of these people are going to Memphis. Dyersburg. Destinations. Okay, 9 are going to Brownsville. 18 for work. We're 3 million in the hole. Man, I did not need to see that number. No one's... Oh, one person's going to Memphis. So we are doing... Is anyone going to Huntsville? 6. So, oh, wow. So we are carrying Huntsville and Memphis cross traffic out of here. We got to get out of the hole here. What's... Okay, this was the train purchase. These additional trains are losing money. Well, this is what you get for playing on very hard difficulty, very hard challenges. Everything costs more. We never put a depot in here. So all these stations are generating no traffic. And 1.5, 1.4. You know what? Let's bite the bullet. We're close enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We're going to fix a couple things. Give me a depot. You know, you could buy a depot and then sell it right away. Yeah, we could cheat too. But, you know, we don't really do that. It's not our MO here. Okay. Give me passenger service, stagecoach, 1, 2, 3. Assign them to the Dyersburg 1, Dyersburg 2, Dyersburg 1. Give me a duplicate. Okay. Dyersburg 2. Okay. You know, we better buy that freight truck now, because just give me... Okay. Now, let's ride this out of here and see how we look. I mean, there is some money coming in on these things. Maybe just give it another couple of cycles, see if it seeds itself back up. We could sell the entire... I mean, we cannot sell the ferries. It's the... I know the 3 cities are broke. Or 4 of them. Because it's... it's New Orleans, Cincinnati, New Orleans, Minneapolis, St. Louis, all on the river. And Cincinnati and Chicago. All 5 of them are messed up. And okay. Let's see. I mean, I'm not going to infuse it with cash. We can fix this. And I hate to tweak the settings. I don't want to. I mean, I would rather crash and burn and restart it, but you know, that's I mean, I know it's just it's a mod conflict. I just have to fix it. Isn't this where we met last time? Yeah, we beat her to the signal. Yeah, this is... I mean, my instinct is to just keep forging ahead, banging our head against the wall until those cities get enough supporting traffic around them that they repair. That would be... I'd be way more comfortable with that. The prospects of just, you know, slamming. Okay. 1. Seriously? 1 person? 2. 2. Well, I mean, we're not that bad, and we've got 9 people waiting to go. Back to Memphis. You're losing 3 of your cars. $33, yeah. Give me back $1.5 million. Okay, we'll take a ride with you. Are we at? Yeah, we are. Let's see if you can do any better with the less weight on you. You know what? Check the Memphis train too. Pin Memphis. Where is it? Memphis. Finances. We're gonna cut you back a little bit. Cut you back 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's see if this gives us some speed performance too. Okay, we came through here in our 30s. So we're definitely doing better performance-wise, but what happens on the other side of the tunnel? Do we 51? Okay, but how much do we slow down to? I think we slowed down to like 26. Somewhere in the 20s. I would ask my assistant, but she's... oh yeah, that's way better. We've gained at least 15, if not 20, 25 kilometers an hour there through that junction. So that's going to reduce. That's going to reduce this number right here, which if we had bothered to pay attention to it before we made the change yet again. All right, let's see. Where is the Memphis line then? Is she still in the same spot? No, we got here way before her. You'll notice to our left there's a bumper and a whole bunch of track that's doing nothing. We call that, oh, why did you do that? We wasted all that money setting up the cargo run that we can't afford while we're going bankrupt. Because, you know, there's that saying, you have to spend money to lose money. And we're definitely following that mantra. All right, how many people are at the station? Another 20? I mean... $19. We didn't even make 20. Yeah, but we're only this way. Well, we could have gotten rid of another car. Did we get rid of another car? Man, that's... Then are we even going to make enough to keep to cover costs? You know, you can't make the train so low or so short with so few wagons that it can't carry enough to cover its own costs. I mean, that's... I mean, it reduces the expenses, you know, because the 77 obviously was way too much. But, you know, the Huntsville train should be leaving people on the platform. If we're hauling people back to Brownsville that want to go to Huntsville, that's increasing the traffic to Huntsville, which means there should be, because we didn't increase the size of the train from Brownsville to Huntsville. So we're probably, how many people? We're hauling back a half dozen people each trip that want to go to Memphis. So those people are all sitting on the platform and they probably have nowhere to go. Well, you know what we could do? Instead of selling these trains back at a loss, we could have thought about that just 5-10 minutes ago and transferred them to the Huntsville line. That's... You would think that we've played this before. Okay. Look at that. All right. How long... Where is she? She's not over there. Did she just come through the tunnel? If we pass her up here, which way was she going through the tunnel? Was she going the other way? She must have been going the other way. So when we get close to town, we should see her in front of us. Hopefully. We can't see her down there because we got to go that way. And we put there's no spacing signals on this stretch because we're not going to take a chance that somebody's signals are going to get messed up by the way I placed them and they jam up the track line. Can we see her in front of us? No, but we know she's at least not over here on the outbound path. And I don't know if there's enough spacing in here. We might need another signal or two in here. Well, not with these short trains, but... Well, with that case, we could actually have more signals. But the assumption is always the train should get longer, not shorter. Where is the Memphis Limited? Is she sitting in the station? Yeah, is that... No, that's... Whoa. How many people are sitting on this platform? Ten more. So we gotta put a... Are we... Oh man, did we put another car back on here? I mean, there's 53 people waiting to go to Huntsville. How much did we make on that trip? We broke even. Man. We're up 1-2. Let's put another car on it. See, again, should have just thrown them into the depot. At the vehicle, passenger car. Which cars are these? Are the 11 passenger 60s? Yeah. N1, modify. Okay, fill up. Look at that, 42 out of 44. Okay, where is the other one? Look at that. 18 out of 44. So, do we take a car? You know, again, conversation, should we take a car off this train? If we'd have had it just a minute ago, just a minute, we could have transferred that car instead of buying a new one. Hey, we got a green light on our own track where we're the only train. Are we out of trouble here? No, because that's just the money we made from selling back. That's not... Now, this one is going to be... We're doing 37, so again, pulling less weight, moving a little faster, and getting up to speed quicker. Alright, let's let this run another 2 loops, and then we'll see if we have to drop a car off of here, or if we have to drop a car off of here, this time we'll send it to the Huntsville train. If I don't forget. You know, inch by inch, we just start laying the track to get that cargo line going. I mean, the stations are here, the platforms are here, the loops are here. You know, what's this, 20, 25 people? 25. All right, let's enjoy the ride back. Okay, here's our branch off in the loop. Now we got 3 tracks going concurrently here for 3 lines of service. Okay, show us the money. Profit. Why are we getting... We're in the black here. I mean, we still have that $3 grand of emergency loan we took out. Okay, 1.2. Pause the game. Is there any way we can get this stuff hooked up? We need a line coming in and the line going out. So if we come in down here and we pull into the station this way, let's get some track into here. Okay. Where is the line coming? Here it is. So we can parallel this quite a ways. We'll parallel until she branches off. Grab the track. There we go. All right. Still good here. Where does it branch off? Right there. So give me, what does this look like? We have a level crossing. Nothing ugly as we're separating, although our height is changing. That's weird. Okay. We're 120 all the way into here, which is not bad at all. Alright, so let's come back here. How big are these trains going to be? Well, right now they're not going to be big at all because we can't afford to buy them. Okay, well, how big might they be? They might go from yonder to yonder. Alright, let's okay, grab the track. Grab the track and give me one way, yes. Give me a signal to here. Now, when is these freight trains? Into the station here, and now they want to pull out and head back up, so they're going to go in here and they're going straight across. And then they merge into this. Come down, and then we merge in. We avoid any ugliness as we level up. Do we? Yes, we do. Alright, now we need a signal here. This is waiting to head that way, and then this is a clearance signal going this way. Yes. Okay, once they're there, they're clear. Okay, now, connect me up this guy. Okay. Are we good? Are we good? Show me those lines. Where are they? TP. Okay. Dyersburg. What station is this? This is the Brownsville Cement Factory. So okay. We go to Huntsville. Huntsville on track 3. Okay, so that means we go to Memphis. We're not getting a track number. Track 2. And we go to Dyersville on track 1. Alright. This brings us out. We're up to here. Now we got this one-way tunnel to go through. Alright. We're in the valley. Are we? Are we in the valley? Yes, we are. Okay, now, how do we get over to Huntsville or Dyersburg on the freight service? Because they're both broke. Do we come up the slope? I mean, there's the freight service. She's right here. I mean, we could do a dirt cheap crossing. And then we just, when we get money later, we figure it out. I mean, we're so close here. Let's try this guy. You know, I said that we could bring the freight service on the ground level here. Can we? Tracks. Give me some tracks under here. That's cheap? Oh yeah, that's cheap. $74.90. Oh yeah, that's cheap. Alright, we'll buy that. Whose baby's that? I'll buy that. Alright, so there's our freight line coming out. And now we gotta get up here somehow. Gently. You know, our freight split could be way back here. I mean, here's the freight service. We could, you know, I mean, it's out here on the outside. We could bring it over. We could bring it over on a rail, on a bridge into here, and come up here. Can we come up here through a tunnel? Let me just see. What is that? Can we do that? Give us a tunnel from here to here. Yes, I know we can't afford it. Okay. Okay, look at that. We got a tunnel through the hip that brings us to here. We could shorten the tunnel up a little bit and then branch off on the freight service. You know what? Let's plan on that. Let's bring this up to here with a tunnel. Are we going to spend money to build this? I don't know, because we're going to have to spend money just to get the freight lines going. Let's go back up to 5 mil. Ouch. That was painful. I don't know how much that hurt you to watch, but it was painful for me to click on to do. Alright, come on. Where's that line? There it is. Okay. We're going to run a tunnel up to here. There we go. We're on the other side of the passenger service. Alright. Now we're here. Alright, now what are we going to do? Well, we got to get down to Memphis somehow. across. Where is that Memphis line? It's right there. Too much slope. Yeah, we know it's too much slope, but what if we grab a hold of the ridge here? Something like this. Where is it? Oh, here it is. I'm gonna say, where's that stub? That's still too much slope. Yeah, it's too much slope. But can we push this down a little bit? Oh, look at that. Look, we can. We just have to stop the goofy rise going up through the tunnel. And now what we have is we hug the hill. Can we make this a non-tunnel? Where's our price tag? 410, 601. Yeah, that ain't buying us much. I mean, the tunnel's not that big. What if we do a different tunnel? Does that change the price tag at all? 576 or 410? No, 410 it is. Alright, we can get rid of this little stub piece. And we can get rid of this ugly piece here. And look at that. So the freight train comes under the bridge, goes up into a tunnel, and now it's connected. I bet you we have a connection, do we? Yes, we do. We have a connection. Okay. Now, we are one way from all the way back here, all the way up to here. At whatever point we can connect into this thing. Now let's figure out how we can do that. Because the sooner we can do that, the better off we are. Is that ugly looking? No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, because we never want that ugliness in the junctions. Okay, freight is on the outside. There's our freight service. Okay, cool. Get rid of this. Oh, look, it's telling us that. You know why it's telling us to connect it? Because there's not a signal forcing it to switch back, which we're going to fix right now. All right. Signals. One way. No. Here's our one-way signals. Here, and when she's clear here. Okay, that's our signal into Memphis. This is our one-way signal at some point in time down here. How does that train think she's getting back home? Yeah, where does that train think she's getting back home? Brownsville, Dyersburg. Color that bright red. She's coming up here. Coming across here. How is she getting on that passenger service? Oh, look at that. She's taking a loop all the way through. Well, that makes no sense. How does she figure that gets her? That's because you're looking at the passenger train, you clown. Okay, that was stupid. Color this one bright red. Color this one some other color. Okay. Now, Dyersburg. She's coming in here. She comes up here. Where? There it is. Up here. Okay. Hey, look, it's Christmas tree. Alright, red and green two-way traffic comes up here through the tunnel. And then it goes somewhere. It comes through the second set of tunnels. Now it's up here. Now it branches off. Okay. Does she actually think she's going back that way? Yeah, she does. Where is she going? She comes back here. She comes down here. She comes across here. Where does she think she's going? She comes back up this way. Where is she going? She's going all the way to Memphis. She's going all the way to Memphis and taking the crossover. And then getting back onto this line. To then come, oh man, that's, so she would go from here through the passenger station in Brownsville, all the way back to the passenger station in Memphis to take the Memphis crossover in the trees to put it back on the Memphis freight line, come back through Memphis, and then back to Brown. She would do an entire Brownsville run just to get to here. Okay, that's a little bit costly. Okay, so we have this stub here. We got to get her over here somewhere. And here's how we're going to do it. We're going to get her out of here, so she's not part of this equation. And we're going to ask ourselves, how can we get down here? If we could get under here, can we raise this up? This is the passenger service. What if we keep this elevated a little bit? And we're going to let you come down. Tracks, come down. Come down to here. Okay, you're down here. And then we merge in. Okay, now that gets you down here. Signals. Give me one-way signals. One way that way, one way this way. Yep. Who broke? The passenger service. Of course the passenger service broke, because we don't have a line going back. Okay, now you're coming into Dyersburg. Across here. And we raise you up a little bit. Not enough, because we didn't bring this down enough. Let's bring this down. We're not worried about speed, you're going down slope. Now, let's get this branch going over here. You don't have to connect up to there. We're not going to do that at all. We're going to have to build a bridge. 1, 2, 3. Come on. It's going to be a bridge in the middle of everywhere. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Man. Okay. Can we get up there? No way. That's just crazy. There's no way we're gonna get up that high. Well, what else can we do? I mean, that's even crazy to think we have to go that high. I mean, this one's sloping down. If we... Yeah. We better figure this out. We don't have a lot more money to play with here. We need to get this guy over to there. I mean, we could... What if we try and go under? Can we go under at all? Can we build something underground here? 2, 3. Not enough. 4. Okay. Can we get down to that? Oh, no, till we try. Well, let's try. Slope is too great. You know, you're not even grabbing the right track here. Take me from here up and out. You know, you're not even trying to come up. What if we came up over here? Now we're colliding. Okay. What about through here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That is a very small stub of track. Can we get down to that? Too much slope. Yeah, and it looks horrible on the side too, I know. Alright, what if we come from back here? Come from back here. We did it. And that looks like garbage. Yeah, it does. Let's delete this. Let's see if we can come up some this way and not... Can we not hug the other track? I don't know. Can we? She only wants to go down. Start up here. Come over to here. Yeah, see, she wants to hug the track. And... Are we not going to be able to make that again? Come out from here. Okay. And come around and up. Are we coming up at all? We want to come up. I just built that. Damn it. That is not... Collision. 106. That is a hard turn. And we still got all this garbage. And now we're over here. Man, every step of this is... Is it chunky? Alright. Bring me in here. Because once we're up to speed, let's stay up to speed. 102, 105, 120. Okay, we're up to speed. Now we can get rid of this. Okay. What did we do here? Signals. One way. Yes. That way and that way. Okay. Everybody's working. Is everybody now on the right tracks? Let's see. There's the freight train going out. What did we do here? What did I just do? There's the freight train coming back. No, it's not. It's on the wrong side. What did I do here? Freight train. Okay. This is the passenger line. Passenger line comes in. It's on the inside track. Passengers on the freight's on the out. Okay. So passengers on the inside. And freight's going out unless they cross over. So now here's passenger on the inside. Well, that's why they're not doing it. Now, show me them on the right tracks. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. All right, now, let's go buy nothing because we're out of money. We need a couple of bucks to come in and we'll buy 2 trains. 2 of them. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. As soon as another load comes in, we'll buy 2 more freight trains. One to go from the Brownsville cement factory to Huntsville, or not Huntsville, Dyersville, and the other one to go to Memphis. All right, let's start it up, and let's see how long this takes. We need like, we could borrow it, but who wants to do that? Okay, come on, big money. Where's those cement trains? They're worth $1 million each. All right, who's this? All right, Aunt Betty. Aunt Betty is worth. She's good for $2 million when she comes in. So even if we're $1.5 million or half in the hole, she's going to give us the money we need. Hopefully. All right, as soon as she comes in, we're buying a train and a couple of state cars. Let's see if we can. Come on, big money, big money. Boom, big money. Okay. Now we need. Where's the Huntsville train? Here she is. Managed vehicles. How much is the Huntsville train going to cost to replace? Ooh, sheesh, that's $3.5 million. That is not anything we can afford in any way. Okay, let's just. Why did we build a train depot? Oh, that's a tram depot. I was going to say, why do we have a train depot in New Orleans? Okay, here's the train demo. Brownsville train depot. Show us a train. Okay. Steam. We're going to need all the traction we can get. 30, 40, 50. So it's the Russian. Okay, $689. We can afford one of them. And we can afford. Let's take out the loan. No, that's going to push us over $5 million. Let's do it. We'll go to 7. We'll go to 7. This is crazy. We're so scraping the bottom of the barrel here. Let's not. All right. There's the train and cargo. Flat car side stakes. 50, 50, 50. That's all we can do. So 1933, 7. She weighs 10 tons. She weighs 8 tons. So we're going with these because we need less weight because we got to get up those hills. So we're going to do, they're 203 each. So let's see. Can we get to, okay, that's 1.3. That'll be 2.6 million. And then we got to buy the cabooses. We have to buy the cabooses? Yes. Yes, we do. We do have to buy the cabooses. What era are we in? We're still, come on, click the color. Click. Click. There. Oh, the X hides the color. Okay, we're back here in orange. We add on the caboose. And we're at 1.3. Yeah, they're only 50,000. Okay, 21. Give us 2 of these. 2.7. I mean, we got 3.2. We can go a little more broke here. Cargo, flat car sides. That's 7 for 10. This is 7 for 8. They both cost the same. Give us 1 more. That's 3.1. 2 more takes us over. So 1 more. Slide the caboose back. Okay, give me 2 of these. Now, where are we assigning them to? This one goes to construction materials, Brownsville construction material plant to Dyersville. And this one goes construction materials, Brownsville construction material plant to Memphis. Okay, do these trains have names? We'll find out, but we're starting the clock back up. Okay. Memphis. She is called the Brownsville Cement Pond, which means we got to name the other 2 trains. So let's find them, because we're going to have to ride them. And let's figure out where they are. How are they getting into the construction yard? They're coming back here. They're coming around here. And then they're going to be facing the wrong way. Oh man, how are these trains getting from the depot? That's a passenger train. Okay, where is this going? She's going to the Brownsville cement factory. Okay, how? She's coming around this loop. She's coming back here. Okay, so now she's going this way. And that puts her on a passenger line. That ain't doing us any good. She's gonna cruise the world, isn't she? Okay, let's try and fix this before we... Here's the passenger line. Here's the freight line. Comes out of here. They need to get over to here. Which means we're gonna have to run a little bit of jumper track from here. We'll do it as close as we can. Jumper track from here up to here. Okay, double slip switch, yes. And double slip switch, yes. Okay. So they can get off of here. They never need to go that way. So they come off of here and they can get on both of those tracks, which means this one pulling out of the station should go that way. Okay, but what about this one? We need to get them somewhere. If we send them back to the depot, will they go back to the depot? Return to depot. They're going to back themselves into the depot. And then we can send them back out. Okay, where is this one going? She should make stay to the right. Come on. And then she should stay to the right again. Come on. Okay. She needs a name. Memphis. Memphis brick. Okay. This one's going back into the station. Okay, we can stop her right there, and we can put her back on the line. She's supposed to be going to Dyersville. Okay, she's sent to the cement factory. And she's carrying bricks to Dyersburg. So we're going to call her red dye number 5. Okay. Red dye number 5, waiting for clearance. We're going to pin her. And we're looking for the other one. She's up here. We're going to pin her. And we're going to call her the Memphis. Brick stomping. Memphis brick tapping. Nope. Okay, you know what? We're going to be lazy. We're just going to call it the Memphis King. And why has this one not moved forward yet? He's got plenty of opportunity here. Well, we can't put down a... Okay. Next time these guys come into station, they wait till full. Manage the line, Brownsville, wait until full. Memphis Cement Factory, track 4. This guy, when she comes into Cement Factory, track 3, wait until full. Okay, well, let's go. She'll get there whenever she gets there. Let's see how this trip goes. Okay, single track all the way through the tunnels. So good morning to the 3 people that joined. Thanks for stopping in. Man, that hip there is so obvious. Okay, we're in the valley. We got to go through the second tunnel, and then we branch off to Dyersburg and Memphis. So we should be going left up at the other side of this tunnel. Another gratuitous and unnecessary rise in track there. All right, still one way, but this is our not one way, one track. This is our single track. This is our path into Memphis and the Memphis loop. So hopefully we should, when we come out of this tunnel, we should be going under a bridge for the passenger service. There she is, Old Rusty. Alright, into Memphis for dropping off the brick delivery. And at the end of this, we should be losing quite a bit of money. Oh yeah, this is what we wanted. Unless I'm reading these charts backwards, which apparently I am. That's not what we wanted. Alright, let's see. We'll take the crossover. And this will put us on the outside. Which at this point may be completely unnecessary, because the way we've got the track laid out up here. Because the passenger service goes up the bridge and we go under the bridge. Oh, that's why we're over here, because we need to be here. That's right, yeah, she goes up. Alright, under the bridge, through the tunnel, and then at some point, hopefully we should meet the Dyersburg brick train. Alright, let's keep our eye out, see if we can spot the other one. She could be anywhere. Let's see, we still have a down signal. Oh, no, we're clear, so she could be back there. Alright, or she never left and she's still stuck on this side, which would be, that would be great for profitability. Let's see if we can spot her. On your left is tunnel wall, and on your right is walls of a tunnel. Alright, there's the passenger line. She doesn't have to take the second tunnel because we go underneath the passenger line here in the valley. Hey, it's a passenger train. Let's see how many people are on board. Yeah, that's going to be easy to do in a tunnel. There we go. Alright, we grab the caboose. She's carrying 36 out of 44. She's making us money. I mean, we're 2.2 in the hole. Apparently she ain't making us enough money. But she is making us some money. Alright. Keep our eyes out for the Dyersville brick train. She could be somewhere. And apparently there's her smokestack. She's sitting there. So we don't know if she's... Man, is this her first... Is this her first run? Oh, you know what it is? This is her first run, isn't it? Yep, she spent that whole time waiting for a load of bricks. So she's not made a single trip yet. So when we catch her, she'll probably be coming back from her first trip. And hopefully the huge stack of bricks sitting and waiting for Huntsville will balance out, and these other two lines won't be waiting so long. But let's see what happens. Okay, here's the cement factory. We're clear to go in. That's the depot track. That's the stone train. Okay, we've got some bricks waiting for us. Let's see how many. We have... We're the Memphis train. We got 27 more waiting for us. So we are... Okay. On the platform, there's 27 waiting for us. And we can only take 11 more. Which means we've got 16 that'll be left on the platform. So We have no money to. We are not. Man, just. We'd have to borrow 1.3, which is 1.5. That would take us to 8.5, just to be even. And then another half, which would take us to 9 million, to be able to add 2 more cars, 2 more wagons. Geez, that is. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. There's our 9 mil, and we're adding 2 more wagons. This is painful. Can we add a third? No, we can't. And that's crazy. We're crazy as it is. All right, 42. Let's empty the platform. And we're off. All right, let's see if we can. How bad this trip is going to be for speed with this much weight, because I mean, we might not be able to add any more to it, because this is not like the Brownsville to Huntsville, which is just smooth as glass flat. Yes, all of our tunnels are single track. We're doing that until we get into the 20th century. So while there may be 2 train tracks here, one is a passenger line and one's a freight line, we're running all the lines. When they do tunnels and bridges, we're running them single track. You know, for the fun of it. And the complexity, and the additional switching challenge. All right. Well, so far we're doing okay. I mean, we hit 36. Yeah, she's feeling it here. We went up to 38 and immediately dropped. You know, I mean, the ideal would be stupid autosave. You know, it's set for every 30 minutes. I would set it longer. I would think we could level this a little more. Because on the other side, we're trying to get underneath the passenger line anyway. Oh man, we ran the passenger line under this on the other side. If we lowered this down some, we might be able to get that passenger service back up over this. Well, that's a fix for a later day when we have money. Because that is certainly not now. The passenger service is on top of us, coming over there. And then she goes under the Brownsville freight line to get to the outside. No, wait, does she? I don't remember. We'd have to check it when we run the Brownsville line. And see, here we are. We're back up to 50. And we'll be 50 all the way into the station. And we should be 50 on the loop until we come back here to the tunnel. There's old Rusty, the Memphis passenger bridge. With glitchy stuff going on the bottom because it's a no ballast. It's not a no ballast track. Alright, let's see what our payday is. Because we definitely need it. Alright, come on people. Big money. $750. Oh, that was close. It's still profitable. So now we just need to keep rinsing and repeating. So the Memphis line is doing us good. And there's how many passengers waiting at the Memphis station? 15 or 16. So I mean, it's making us money. Passenger service in 1850. You can do it. It just takes a lot of work. Granted, we're in 1870, but we ran it starting in 1850, and we're still struggling along with it, but it is definitely making us money. I mean, I would still call this 1850 passenger service. Alright, let's see where our speed starts to choke, because we're empty. Do we make it up into the mine without losing too much speed? I mean, oh yeah, she's 9. Still slowing. Yeah, if we could bring that tunnel down lower on the exit side. And again, here's another. This is completely unnecessary. Who are we waiting for? Matter of fact, we can grab the Brownsville train now then, because that's actually who we're waiting for. Where is she? There she is. Nope, that's a passenger train. Where is the Brownsville freight train? Oh, she was heading back. Well, she made some money. Let's take a trip with her and see how she does. And she cleared the one-way track and she's in the loop, so the Memphis King is on her way back. So that whole portion of the track is working. Oh, hey, Frice, we're running hard. We started in 1850. And we're running on a custom map that is based upon the topography of the Mississippi River in the central portion of the United States. We're also doing a few things just to increase our difficulty, like trains can't flip. Yeah, it is. This is not the only service we have running. I mean, here's the current line status. It's the stone that's making all the money that supported everything else to develop. And you can see these two trains at one point were 3, and they got incrementally added as every single load of stone came in. Throw another bucket, another wagon on the back, another gondola, and you know, piece by piece, it's just turned into what's supported building everything else. It's also what's supporting, like, you know, the Caruthersville ferry is making a couple of bucks. but none of the major ferries have brought in a dime in all the years of play. They're just not doing it. Yeah, we're running, let's see, 4 ferries from Memphis to St. Louis. We're running 2 or 3 from St. Louis down to, or no, we're running 4 ferries from Minneapolis to St. Louis. We're running 3 down to St. Louis down to New Orleans, and 1 or 2 from St. Louis to Memphis, and 2 from New Orleans to Memphis up and down the Mississippi. All 12 of those are costing us about 1.5, almost 2 million a year in just total loss because they're carrying not a single passenger. So thank goodness for that cement train, because I mean, it's a Mississippi River series. Got to have boats on the Mississippi River, and those boats are running empty. The smaller routes are making money, but the bigger ones are not. And like right now, you know, we're at -2. We've been waiting to get to 70 million to build the first bridge across the Mississippi, and we got the 30 mil, but we just have not gotten anywhere closer. Yeah, that's because we arrived here. So let's call this 246 and 20. So why did we just stop? The passenger train is leaving. Why is she messing us up? Well, it doesn't matter. We can't afford a signal anyway. Those sets looking. Can't fix it now. But the passenger service is definitely holding us up. And we're not even on the same tracks. She's clear to go. She is being held at the station off of this. Where is this train? She just went into a tunnel. She's coming up. Why is she being held all the way back at the station? Because she didn't put a single switch anywhere on that length of track. Yeah, but why is she being held at the station? Because she didn't put a signal over here to relieve that one. Oh, we got enough money. Let's fix that right now. Someone's payday came in. Signals. Okay. One way. Relieve is coming out of the station. Watch this as soon as we put this down. Look, yep, that's what it was. Oh man, that is just unnecessary waiting for no purpose. But yeah, trains are set to no flip, which means we have a loop at every station, every town, for cargo and passenger service. And until we get to the modern era, every train has to have a caboose. Extra cost to buy it, maintain it, and the wait to run it. Okay, this is the end of our loop, and we're clear for the tunnel, which means the Memphis brick train is somewhere, either in Memphis or down at the cement factory. Alright, we have a couple of bucks. How much is waiting for us down there at the... Huntsville's 142, Dyersville 113. So, I mean, we could increase the size of the Dyersville train. Memphis has 42 waiting. Let's do it now. We'll put some more. Put a couple more. Well, we can only afford one. So... let's put on all the cars we can afford. That's it. It's move the caboose back. Where is that anyway? Alright. Well, at least we get one more car load. Every wagon load is an increase in profit, you know. Okay, so now we're turned into the cement factory, and that's the outline track. And over here is the passenger service. Look at those beautiful passenger trains. And here's the truck service that takes construction materials into Brownsville. All 20 of them, I think. Bringing in $5,000 every couple of minutes, like clockwork. Click, click, click. Who is that? Oh, that's the Huntsville train. We can increase the number of cars on that, number of wagons, rather. Because she's leaving a lot of bricks in there. We're leaving a ton of bricks here, but we can't get over that. Yes, thank you, Huntsville. We can't get over that hill yet. That is a killer right there. I don't know. I mean, we could sell the ferries, trim the lines down. I mean, that's... Yeah, we're going to have to start cutting some losses here. Because, I mean, this is bringing in some extra bucks, but... I mean, we need another out-of-cycle 3 million here. A couple of them. Yeah, they're just too slow. So, you know, they're not covering their costs because of how slow they're going. And throwing more cars on them, more wagons, is not going to help us. It'll just hurt us. Yeah. I mean, although we can slow them down to the 20s just to get the bricks delivered. I mean, there's another school of thought that says, hey, why don't you buy another train? We call those people in that school not good at math because we can't afford that. I mean, 30. How slow are you going to go? I feel like you're going to go slower. Well, that says it's up 30. That says put one more wagon on. If we could afford it. Why is she... Wait. Why is she waiting for a free path? Where is she? Okay, she's coming out of the cement factory. And she needs... This is all one-way track. This whole path here is all one-way track. Or single track. It's all single track. Which means until... see, until here. So she can't leave till we clear up here. You know, if we had it, we could put two-way signals right here. But yeah, she cleared the point, so we're on our way. Yeah, this is just... Alright, we gotta sell the ferries. There's no other way around this. We'll drop it down to 1 per line. Alright, the New Orleans to Memphis. Thomas C. McCann, you are gone. You're not making us a lot of money, but you ain't making us any money. Appaloosis was making us money. All 3 of you, none of you are making us a dime. So the Missouri Star, Missouri Dream, and Annie Mae, you are all gone. See how much that gets us. You got us nothing, but what you did save us was your maintenance. Okay, St. Louis, New Orleans, Mississippi King, Mississippi Queen, the River King, the River Queen. Deep, 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 you're all gone. Okay, Tom Collins Village Ferry. You're making us money. The Vicksburg Ferry. You are making us nothing. But if we get rid of you, there's no ferry on that line. Where's the Vicksburg Ferry going? The Vicksburg Ferry goes from New Orleans to Vicksburg. It's like everything out of New Orleans is just not making us a dime. Although she had one passenger on her. The one that is making money is... where's the Appaloosa? Let's see, Crothers is making money. Natchez, how about Natchez? Is she making any money? She's carrying passengers, but she ain't making any money. But at least she's carrying passengers, and we need them in New Orleans. Okay, the Opelousas ferry. She's making money. Well, we've cut our maintenance down, so we should stop. We should see a big dent in the amount of bleeding here. Let's see how it goes. Come on. Hey, good year on the railroad. It's the ups and downs that will... We got to start paying off that loan every $500,000 again. Because otherwise, we'll be in trouble. And it's not the 90,000 that'll kill us. It's the... We'll need a switch or something somewhere and not be able to afford it. I mean, that's when the game is over. I didn't think about it, but this is actually not a bad spot for train watching. It was, let's see. This is the passenger line to Memphis. This is the cargo line carrying bricks to Memphis. This is the cargo line going to Dyersburg. This is the passenger line going to Dyersburg, which does this little tunnel thing to get underneath this. And this all needs to be cleaned up. Yeah, if we bring the cargo line down back here earlier, we could bring its tunnel through here and then have this pass over it much safer. Right, there she goes. What is she carrying? She's carrying 44 passengers. And the Memphis King's going back empty, of course. And here is the Memphis Limited with 32 passengers going back. So that's 3 trains just in the span of a few seconds. This is a busy spot. Yep, see, we're down $1 million in maintenance. Upkeep on the ships. Looks like we're just going to have to wait it out. Welcome to your local mall or shopping center in the 1970s as we listen to the organ salesman playing the organ and the piano in the middle of the mall. Trying to convince your parents that it's easy, and if they just buy you one and sign up for lessons, you'll be a piano expert yourself. The needless complexity that we put here just because we're not running, cargo and passenger together. If we were running cargo and passenger together, this would just be 2 tracks side by side. Would have come up here, and we would have just done a Y and split off. It would have been way cheaper to build and easier to follow. It just would have been an simple intersection. Heck, we could have done service between Memphis and Dyersburg that way, just on a very large Y up here. We could have done it on the flattish area up here. It's just so complicated. Doing single track and separate lines. $324, we're getting there. Yeah, look at that. 1, 2, 3. Yes. We did, yeah, we'll overdraft, but we're trying to get the loan paid off. That should have been lower. Another one. See, we just keep needling away. Yeah, see, overdraft. Overdraft, but the loan's paid. Better to be overdraft because there's no interest penalty on it. And again, forces you to think. Plus, if you overdraft over 10 million, the game's over anyway. So it all catches up to you. 2 more times. Let's go. Damn it. Damn it. Just flip. Second too late. She's doing 37. I would have more cars on there. I wouldn't take it up to 84, but I would have more wagons in a heartbeat. I wouldn't take out a loan to do it, but eesh. Come on. Hey, what you carrying? 44 people. Good job. How many people did you leave on the platform? Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell's going on here? No, 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 no. You do not get to do that. At all. What are you doing? Oh man, we cannot. Okay, we're speeding it up. We got to put a signal on this. You do not get to go backwards like this. 1-6. Come on, we're getting closer. Nah, now we're getting very, man. 40, 35. Taking out a loan. We're not. Take out a borrow money. There you go. Okay. Now give me a one-way signal. One way, yes. In the station. Now leaving the station. Okay. Coming around the horn. Yes. Okay. Now where are you? How far away did you get? Ugh, you got all the way to here. Can we send you back to Brownsville? Yes. We're sending you back to Brownsville. You know better than that. Don't back that train up. There you go. How long were you doing that? Well, I know how long you're doing it. You're doing it since I added the other 2 tracks in. Alright, so ends our beautiful trip around Huntsville Lake. And, know, should we add another? Well, we left here with 54. We haven't checked this one in a while. We definitely, though, if we had the money, when we have the money, where are we at on the loan again? 7.5. Yeesh. More, we got to increase the size of that brick train. There's our 2 million in concrete. Heading off. We'll see that check come in a second. Okay, how many people are on the platform? Select the platform. 47. Okay, well, you're not getting a train upgrade. $446. Where is... See that $2 million train? Still making this big loop. Coming around the backside of the cement factory. Yep. That is an 1870 train. That right there. That is the Russian class GV. And she will pull all of this. And she will bring in $2 million paydays. And feed all of this. Okay. Huntsville. How much is this going to cost? None of these are going to fit. Give me a 40. The 40s won't fit. Nowhere. We can fit a 40 there. And here. 80. 120. Picked up an extra 180 in storage. Now we're going to make that Huntsville train just a little bit bigger. Come on, puppy. Alright, Brownsville Cement Pond. Give me state cars. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to take a ride with this train, and then we should be working on being debt-free. That's our next goal. We got to get back to debt-free, and then we got to get back to working on that 70 million. Because without that 70 million, we cannot build that bridge. And that was our goal from the beginning. And we ain't getting there. We're doing a whole bunch of stuff, and we're not getting to that goal. So let's do one load of bricks and see how bad the performance is.